Welcome to this deep dive on navigating European immigration as an American graduate. First, we will set expectations clearly, then transition into 3 practical pathways you can pursue. Finally, we will combine everything into an actionable plan with checklists. Stay to the end for a quick quiz to test your understanding and a compact summary you can screenshot. Here is our roadmap. First, we will outline the hard realities of getting EU sponsorship from outside the bloc. Next, we will examine the 3 viable pathways: the academic route, the country-specific approach, and the ancestral advantage. Then, we will convert this into a step-by-step plan, followed by quick quizzes and key takeaways. To begin, it is important to acknowledge that visa sponsorship for non-senior roles from outside the EU is rare. Employers must justify why they cannot hire locally, which is a burden they often avoid. However, this is not the end of the road. We will now transition into the structured paths that genuinely work. Here are the ground rules. Most EU employers will avoid overseas junior candidates because immigration compliance adds cost and risk. Americans typically do not have working holiday programs that simplify entry, unlike citizens from some other countries. Therefore, 2 levers work consistently: obtaining legal presence via a study route, or bringing in-demand expertise. The strongest tactic is to enter legally first and use the post-study period to secure a role without immediate sponsorship pressure. Next, we will explore the academic route in detail. Now we look at Pathway 1, the academic strategy. Pursuing a master's degree establishes legal presence, builds a local network, and unlocks post-study job seeker visas. During that window, you can be hired without immediate sponsorship, which significantly improves your chances. Next, we will detail why specialization matters. This route works because it grants you legal presence, which makes you much more attractive to local employers. You also gain access to local networks, career centers, and internships. Crucially, many European countries grant post-study job seeker periods of about 1 year or more, allowing you to find work without requiring immediate sponsorship. However, specialization is essential. General business degrees rarely lead to sponsorship. Instead, consider management information systems, data science, analytics, or a similar technical track that maps to roles like business analyst, data analyst, product analytics, or technology consulting. Next, let us visualize the decision flow for this strategy. This flowchart depicts the academic route from choosing a target country and researching its post-study visa rules, to selecting a specialized master's program, obtaining student residency, and building a network during studies. Upon graduation, you activate the job seeker period to search locally. If you secure an offer, you convert to a work permit or blue card, and then progress toward long-term residency. If you do not secure an offer immediately, the loop shows that you refine your specialization and network, and continue the search within the allowed time. Here is a markdown section to cement your choices. It lists recommended technical master's programs, aligns them to real roles, and highlights demand signals you should demonstrate on your CV and LinkedIn. It also includes a simple table mapping specialization to target roles, and why each tends to convert to a work permit. Next, we will move to Pathway 2, the country-specific game. Moving on, the second pathway is the country-specific approach. Immigration rules differ by country, so success depends on choosing a place with favorable post-study policies and clear skilled migration routes. Next, we will break down examples and a research method. Here are practical country examples. Germany offers a well-known post-graduation job seeker visa and a clear blue card track. The Netherlands runs a transparent, highly skilled migrant program with salary thresholds. Sweden links post-study extensions to qualified employment. You should also examine Ireland, France, and Portugal. For research, identify the exact visa for non-EU graduates, read the official eligibility criteria and durations, confirm conversion to work permits or blue cards, check for language requirements and shortage occupation lists, and map the overall timeline. Avoid relying on generic forums. Use government sources and university career centers. Next, we will visualize selection criteria as a mind map. This mind map places study-to-work choice at the center and branches into post-study duration, conversion ease, language environment, industry fit, cost of living, network access, and long-term residency path. Each branch represents a filter you should evaluate before committing to a country. This table provides a directional snapshot only, Always verify current rules. It lists a typical post-study duration, common conversion routes, and notes for each country. Policies change frequently, so consider this a starting point, and then confirm details on official portals. Next, we will cover Pathway 3, the ancestral advantage. Finally, Pathway 3 is citizenship by descent. If you qualify, it is the most powerful route because it removes sponsorship and quota issues entirely. Now, let us outline how to assess eligibility and use bilateral shortcuts where relevant. Start by mapping your lineage. Many Americans qualify through Italy, Ireland, Poland, or other EU states, but the documentation requirements are strict. Spain offers reduced residency timelines for certain nationals, notably from Latin American countries, which can dramatically shorten the citizenship timeline. Begin document collection early, and run this track in parallel with academic planning, since processing can be lengthy. Next, we will compare the academic and ancestry routes directly. On the left, the academic route offers legal presence, built-in networks, and a time-limited job search period, but it requires tuition, specialization, and admission success. On the right, the ancestry route can be the fastest, removing sponsorship entirely, but it demands substantial documentation and patience. Choose based on eligibility, finances, and your timeline. Next, we will convert everything into a step-by-step action plan. Follow these 6 steps. First, triage your ancestry by mapping a family tree and requesting core records. Second, shortlist 2 or 3 countries with strong post-study policies. Third, pick specialized master's programs that map to in-demand roles. Fourth, list language needs, salary thresholds, and document checklists. Fifth, submit university and scholarship applications and plan housing. Sixth, during studies, network consistently, seek internships, and prepare for the conversion window immediately after graduation. Next up, a quick quiz to check your understanding. Question 1. Which initial step most reliably increases your chances of EU work authorization as a new American graduate? Option A. Cold applying for junior roles from the United States. Option B. Pursuing a specialized master's in the target country. Option C. Relying on generalist MBA brandings. Option D. Posting on forums for visa tips. You may pause the video now to think about the answer. We will discuss the answer in the next section of the video. The correct answer is B. Pursuing a specialized master's in the target country. This approach provides legal presence, local networks, and a post-study job seeker period, which substantially increases your chances of getting hired without immediate sponsorship. Question 2. Why does specialization such as MIS or data science matter more than a general business degree? Option A. It looks trendier on LinkedIn. Option B. It aligns with shortage roles and clear salary thresholds. Option C. It is cheaper everywhere. Option D. It guarantees a job in 2 weeks. You may pause the video now to think about the answer. We will discuss the answer in the next section of the video. The correct answer is B. Specialization aligns you with shortage roles and clear salary thresholds that many countries use for skilled migration, making conversion to a work permit more straightforward. Before we wrap up, a quick disclaimer. This content is general information only and not legal advice. Immigration policies change frequently and vary by country, so you must confirm all details on official government sources. For personalized guidance, consult a qualified immigration professional. Avoid relying solely on forums or outdated summaries. Next, we will highlight the key takeaways. Here are the essential takeaways. Sponsorship from abroad for junior roles is uncommon, so try to arrive legally first through the study route. The academic path works when you specialize in high-demand technical areas. Choose countries with generous post-study windows and clear conversion rules. Investigate citizenship by descent at the start, as it may be the fastest option. Finally, convert your studies into internships, local projects, and a strong network to secure offers during the post-study window. Next, we will wrap up with a final summary and call to action. To summarize, hyper-specialize in MIS, data science, or analytics to align with in-demand roles. Choose countries that offer strong post-study policies and clear conversion routes to work permits. Run ancestry checks in parallel because they can bypass visas entirely. Always rely on official sources, and act consistently by applying, networking, and accumulating local experience. Finally, I have one more message for you. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, please like the video, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more strategy content. In the comments, tell us your target country and plan specialization, and we will help you brainstorm next steps.